Now, back to more of Behind the Scenes at the Hanover Theater. And your host, Lisa Condit.
Thank you for tuning in. I'm excited to be here with China Forbes, who tours with Pink Martini Orchestra, which is coming to the Hanover Theater Wednesday, October 3rd. We're thrilled to have them back again. They kick off at 7:30, and welcome to the program, China.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. I know that you are one of the favorite special all-stars that they really have, and Pink Martini is such a unique blend of world fusion and music and old and new. And how would you describe it for people who haven't experienced Pink Martini before?
Well, I call it old-fashioned pop. When I first joined the band about 23 years ago, it was sort of all obscure covers from foreign films and favorite songs like the I Dream of Jeannie theme and Mancini songs. And then when Thomas Lauderdale and I started writing songs together, we mixed more original material in, which also has the feeling of nostalgia. So everything we do, it feels like modern retro, I would say. We put a kind of a more modern arrangement or feel on songs that we write and that are old and make them all kind of sound like this magical world.
Oh, it is.
Martini. It's kind of hard. As you can see, it's hard to describe.
Very, because it's so hip and so cool and so retro, yet so current. I love this quote from Thomas Lauderdale. He's the band leader and pianist that you were referring to. And he said, Pink Martini is a rollicking around-the-world musical adventure. If the United Nations had a house band in 1962, hopefully we'd be that band.
Perfectly said.
And so how
Say
did
no more.
How did you meet Thomas Lauderdale? How did you get involved with the band?
It was funny. We were both students at Harvard, actually, and we were in the same dorm, and I knew of him. He was always running around campus with tons of energy, wearing an unusual outfit, which was a bow tie and a white shirt and blue shorts and knee socks and dress shoes. So he kind of looked like a student from Eton. And I was a singer that he had heard about because I was in a musical, Evita, like right when I first got to Harvard. And so he knew I was a singer. And when he found that out, he came and met me and asked if he could work with me and accompany me. And so we just got to be friends through music and theater. And then when he started Pink Martini back in Portland, Oregon, where he's from, he asked me to come leave New York City and the acting career that I was embarking on and be in the band.
And the rest is history.
I've been there ever since, yes.
Oh.
It's been a long time.
And so what are some of the highlights in that time period? Like you said, the band has been around for a while, but boy, it's been quite an evolution, wouldn't you say?
It really has. I mean, first, we were just a band around Portland, then we started touring. We went to San Francisco first, and then we started performing with symphony orchestras, which really kind of helped our career in the States because the band grew to be 12 members, and it's very expensive to travel around with that many people. So we kind of, worked with symphony orchestras, which have built-in subscriber audiences, and sort of grew our fan base that way. And then also the song Thomas and I wrote together, the first song we ever wrote, is in French, and it's become our biggest hit, and that's how we launched our career in France, which kind of, began our whole European success. So that's a big highlight, playing on David Letterman and Jay Leno, and playing at the Hollywood Bowl and Disney Hall the opening season, and we've just played in the most beautiful theaters all around the world. Royal Albert Hall is one of my favorites.
Aww.
And also Sydney Opera House. I mean, there's only one place left that I want to really... We've done Carnegie Hall, but I want to do Radio City Music Hall. That's like the last one. We've done Red Rocks.
How fun.
Opera House in Boston.
How fun. How fun. And Pink Martini has been to the Hanover Theater before, but we're happy to welcome you back. And we're happy to see you with the band this time. So how many different iterations are there that tour?
It's hard to answer that at this point because, the whole reason there's more than... I've been the lead singer since the beginning.
Yeah.
But when I had a child and then when I had vocal cord surgery, I had to take breaks. And so luckily we had Storm Large able to fill in for me, and then now she still does some shows, but I basically do most of them. So it's really just, it's either Storm or me, and then the musicians are pretty stable.
And we are so excited to see you on our stage. You have a great fan base here. It is an elegant and fun, yet funky, fabulous evening. Again, that's going to be Wednesday, October 3rd here at the Hanover Theater, 7:30. We still have some great seats left for this show. Tickets are available on our website, which is the Hanover Theater, spelled with an RE.org. And I'm thrilled to hear you sing the song that you and Thomas launched your careers in France. It's going to be awesome.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be awesome. And it's such a great vibe. So everybody, please go to our website, check it out. We do have a video link that you can kind of get a preview of what you can expect from Pink Martini and China Forbes when they're performing at the Hanover Theater. But anything else you think that our audience should really pay attention to when you're here?
We're going to have 2 guest singers with us who are fabulous, Edna Vasquez and Jimmy Harrod. So that's going to be amazing. They're totally different from one another and inspire standing ovations everywhere they go. So that's going to be a new special treat. And I guess, I don't know, maybe we'll have a new song to debut. I've been working on a song, so we'll see if that can get finished in time.
Well, that'll be wonderful. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, China. I really appreciate it. It's Wednesday, October 3rd, 7:30 p.m., Pink Martini with China Forbes here at the Hanover Theater. Tickets available at thehanovertheater.org. And again, thank you, China, and we'll see you at the theater.
Thanks for listening to Behind the Scenes at the Hanover Theater with your host, Lisa Condit.